All right, so wild guess, I assume you're here because you want to learn how to connect Google credentials to n8n. It sounds pretty complicated, but it's actually really simple once you learn how to do it. Then you'll know how to connect to test apps, published apps, and production ready apps through this video. I'm Stefan, the founder of Genify AI. At Genify AI, we create custom AI solutions for businesses just like yours. If you need any custom AI solution for a business, make sure to reach out to me through email or book a consultation on my website at genifyai.net. If you're still not sure what AI or how to integrate AI into your business, I also do free consultations where I will map out your business and show you where AI can be integrated to be most cost effective and efficient. All right, let's get into the video. All right, so first we want to load in n8n. Now you can go here into the credentials tab. And then as you can see here, I have all my Google accounts. So the way Google works is you have to create a Google Cloud project and then enable certain APIs for that account. So first we're going to need to go to Google Cloud. So you're going to go to Google Cloud Console. You're going to create a Google Cloud account, which is as simple as just logging in with your existing Google account. And you're going to be set over here into the console. If you're not, just in the domain where it says cloud.google.com, put in console period before cloud, and then you'll be sent there. Then here you'll see my first project. So you're going to open that. Now you can create a new one or you can just use this one. I'm just going to use this default one. And then now we're going to need to enable the API for the service you want to use. So let's say you want to use Gmail. You're going to go into Gmail, search Gmail right here, and you're going to see Gmail API. And then here it's going to say enable instead of manage, and you're just going to click that. So for every service you want to use in Google on your Google account, you want to enable that API for that service. So one thing about Google Cloud is you can't connect with multiple accounts unless the project is public or the project has you as a test user. So we'll get into that right now. So once you've enabled whatever services you want to use on your project, you want to go here, and then you want to go APIs and services, and you want to go to OAuth consent screen. You're going to click on that. Now once you click on that, you're going to see all this overview and everything. You're going to want to go to clients. Now you won't have a client created. I'm going to create one with you right now. You're going to create a client. And then you want the application type to be a web application. You're going to name it. I'm going to name it Google Cloud n8n. And now you need a authorized JavaScript origin. So that's authorizing. Okay, so this JavaScript application is trying to connect with the Google Cloud and use its API. We need to let Google Cloud know this JavaScript origin is allowed. So we're going to add a URL. You're going to want to do https://n8n.io. And you're going to do, if you're doing localhost, you want to do your localhost domain like that. And then authorize redirect URLs. So where you're going to find that is here. You want to, I'm just going to open my credential. So I'm just going to go create a workflow since it's easier to explain like that. I'm going to put in the Gmail node. So in here, when you're adding a credential, you click create new credential. Then here you'll see the OAuth redirect URL. I'm going to copy that, paste it here. And now that n8n instance is allowed to connect with this project, you're going to do create. And now you're going to have a client ID and a client secret. I would recommend downloading the JSON. I'm going to be deleting this project, so I'm not going to be doing that. And so you can have it saved every time you need to connect because you cannot copy the client secret more than twice. So now that I've copied that, I have it created. And then you want to go into your client that you created. And now, as you can see, you can copy it one more time, then after that, nothing. Now you want to go to audience. Now here you can publish it. Publishing it allows you to connect through any account, but it has its own security risks. So I'm not going to publish it, but if you do, it's just as simple as clicking publish app. And then here you want to add users. So here are the users you want to allow in your project to connect to your project. So let's say I want to allow StephenEvansYT@gmail.com. I'm going to save that. Now I've whitelisted my email to be able to connect to this app. So now here in clients, we have data access. So here you can add or remove scopes, API scopes, which basically means if something isn't available in the enabled API or if something didn't get added that you want to add, let's say the YouTube thumbnail upload API wasn't added when you enable the YouTube API, you can go into here, add or remove scopes, and then you can search for that API. So yeah, that's basically as simple as it gets, how to create the Google Cloud OAuth consent screen. Now to connect, you just want to go into here, paste your client ID, paste your client secret, and then you want to click sign in. Now that you've signed in, you can only use the whitelisted ones that are whitelisted onto your Google Auth. So I'm going to try to use one that isn't whitelisted. So this one isn't whitelisted to that. As we can see here, it says access blocked. n8n has not completed the Google verification process. That means this email is not allowed. As we can see, access denied. So here we can do sign with Google again. And I'm going to use the one that I whitelisted, Stephen Evans YT. And now it's going to say Google hasn't verified this app. Just click continue. You know, it's your app. There's nothing malicious on it. Then you want to allow everything you enable. As you can see, we enabled Gmail. Continue. And there you go. Now you're successfully connected to Gmail. So for every Google node that you want to use, you need to do this whole connection process again where you add the client secret and the client ID and then just connect through Google. So yeah, that's how to connect your Google credentials to n8n. If this helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment for what you want me to help you with in the next video. If you need any customized solutions for business, make sure to reach out. And if you're not sure how to integrate AI into your business, make sure to reach out for a free consultation on my calendar link in the description. Also join my Discord server to be notified when new videos come out and also have a chance to join my school community that's $37 a month for completely free. See you guys in the next video.